Hello everyone. In this lecture 21, we are going to see the thyristor family, the different type of power electronics converters, then application of the power electronics. So in the power semiconductor devices, they are usually used as the on and off switches in the power control units. They have been classified, or we can say it as the family, where the power devices can be classified into three major families there: diodes, thyristor, transistor. You can see your diodes, usually they are two terminals, right? PN, NP, this kind of a two material has been made, okay, of a P type or a N type here. Whether in the transistor, there are three types, the PNP or NPN. This we call as the three term. Here, the thyristor, usually there are four: PN, PN, NPN, PN, like that anything will be done, the four types. First, in the diodes, we have different types here. That's a general purpose, high speed, and a Schottky. In the transistor, we have a BJT, MOSFET, IGBT, and SIT. In the thyristor, SCR, GTO, RCT, SITH, JIT, LASCR, MCT, TRIAX. Now we have to think only of a SCR in this the the study. The different types of how SCR can be used and how what are the different type of application and how it can be designed. So in this power electronics in the third semester, only we need to decide only about the SCRs. So here, before getting into it, so we will be discussing about the power electronics converter. So what is that convert one form to another? Why? To switching characteristic, also to like a conversion factors. And among them, the first one is the phase control rectifiers. The first, that is what? AC to DC converters. It converts AC voltage to fixed or variable DC output voltage. Output is a low ripple DC voltage or a DC current, and it is also called as the line commuted converters. There are AC to DC converters there. So usually they convert AC to DC converter. Here the name rectifiers determines the what is the function here. It includes diode rectifiers or a and single and three phase control circuits. The applications: DC motor drives, regulated DC supplies, DC power supplies that usually we use in our labs and all, RPS, regulated power supplies and all. Then a high voltage DC transmission system, and also battery charging units. So whenever we go for a charging of a bike, cars and charger, so we usually go for this AC to DC converter. And usually sometimes your mobile phone is also a AC to DC converter. So it is giving to the battery, converting directly from AC source to a DC. Next one, the choppers. They convert DC to DC. They convert usually the fixed DC input voltage to a fixed or a variable DC output voltage. They are being designed by using semiconductor devices such as power transistor, IGBTs, GTO, power MOSFET, and a thyristor. So the chopper part we will be discussing in detail in the Model 2 Unit 2. The output voltage can be varied by stepless by controlling the duty ratio of the devices by low power signal from a control unit. So what the duty ratio? It's an on and off cycle on which we can make it the variable DC supply. So on duty duration it has to make on, which duration it has to make on. The chopper usually has either a battery, solar power DC voltage source, or a line frequency derived DC voltage source. So all should be a DC. So DC source to convert a DC. So DC drives. So where are the machinery which has to be run by a DC factor, the battery driven vehicles. So these are the electric vehicles have been in demand now. Then the SMPS, the switched mode power supply. This also we need to study in the model 3 unit 1 or 2, that we need to study about this in detail SMPS. Next one, the inverters. So everyone are familiar with the term the inverters there. So what is inverters? Usually they convert a DC to AC. So whatever in many of home they have a inverter, they are not like a, the inverter is a circuit name. Inverter is the circuit which converts the whatever the energy has been stored in the battery from the AC is to source to DC is been converted there. From it is stored in the battery. So that DC energy has to convert it when the power goes off in our home. Usually when we use in our office or home. So that time this battery, whatever the energy stored with this in the battery DC, is converted into AC and given it to our devices. They usually convert a fixed DC voltage to an AC voltage of a variable frequency and of a fixed or a variable magnitude. The frequency will be is varied always, and the magnitude can be a variable or a fixed one. These are usually designed by semiconductor devices such as power transistor, MOSFET, IGBT, GTOs, and thyristors. A practical inverter either has a battery, solar power DC voltage source, or a line frequency derived DC voltage source. The applications, the UPS, uninterruptible power supply. These are usually connected to our computers there, so that our computer doesn't go down immediately. And big hospitals, machine, everywhere we use it. The aircraft and space power supply. So where we require uninterruptible powers to be supplied, so that the aircraft and so on, so that can have a continue the power source. Next one is the induction heating supplies. Induction heating supplies. So induction where we required again this. Next one is the cycloconverters, where it has to be done with the AC to AC converters. AC to AC converters. It converts input fixed voltage and a fixed AC supply to a variable frequency and a AC voltage. The output frequency is lower than that of input. So output frequency is usually lower when compared to input frequency. Designed using thyristor and controlled by triggering signal derived from a control unit. So you should have a control unit. So where usually the application in the AC traction drives, the slow speed and a high power industrial drive, big machineries or the big factories will usually use this kind of a converters. Next one is the AC voltage controllers, or we call it as the AC rector. They convert fixed AC voltage to a variable AC voltage at the same frequency using line commutation. Output voltage also can be obtained by controlling firing angle of the converter thyristor by low power signals from a control unit. So they are usually the firing angle, the triggering angle we say. At what time interval has to be made on and what time interval has to make off. As we say in our DCs and all, that's a duty cycle. Here we say it as a firing angle. For example, when we go for a light controls, the lighting in our homes and all, at what time, what interval has to make on, what interval has to make on. Usually the regulator means it has to regulate it. It has to be reduced like that. Then speed control of a large fans and the pumps. What we use in our fans and all, one number, two number, three numbers and all, that also we use this thing. This is our household web. Next one is the electronic tap changers. So whenever the factors has to be varied and all, with the help of this voltages, so that time we use this electronic tap. Next, we discuss about the power electronics application. So we have classified into the some categories on that where we listed some of the applications. The first one is the commercial application. So heating systems, ventilating, air conditioner, central refrigerations, lighting, computers, and the office equipment, uninterruptible power supplies, that's a UPS, elevators, and the emergency lamps. Emergency lamps usually whenever the power goes off, if any accident happens in a big offices and all, automatically every the power supply is cut off, and the emergency lights like a very small zero lights and all, that is called as the emergency. Usually it happens in the submarines and all. The domestic applications, the cooking equipment, the inductions what we are using, the lighting, the heating, air conditioner, refrigerators, freezers, personal computers, entertainment equipment, keyboard, etc., the DJ and the box and all, UPS. This is all the domestic application. UPS means nothing but the inverters there. Next is the industrial application. The pumps, the compressors, the blowers, the fan, machine tools, the big cutting machine, arc furnace, this is industrial furnace, induction furnaces. Next one is the aerospace application. The space shuttle supply, power supply systems, satellite power systems, aircraft power systems. Usually, where what we use the power electronics. So where we require high amount of the powers that where we use this kind of a thing. The telecommunication, the battery chargers, the power supplies, DC and UPS, the mobile cell phone battery chargers, they are also we use. Then the transportation, where in the transportation, the traction control of the electric vehicles, the control where it can make the speed has to be reduced and increased. The battery charger for device electric vehicles, electric locomotives, the machines which are running on the electric factors there, the petrol locomotive, the diesel locomotive, there will be like a steam locomotives, and we go for this train factors there. Then street cars, trolley buses, the micro machine where we use the avoid the batteries and all, the high battery driven bus system. Trolley buses means when you go for the mountain to mountain. So that time this kind of a trolley buses usually we are using when the people don't have or to usually in the big hill station and all, they usually have a trolley buses and all. Automobile, electronics including engine controls. So we have whenever the engines are usually now all computerized. So everything has to be in the system so that whatever the data collected has to be gone to the display there. So MDC and Cambridge Kanchanjani is the reference textbook described by the VTU. Other two are the additional references. Thank you.